Our next selection is one you might remember from the movie Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, or Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, or any of those movies, whatever their title. This one's Pure Imagination. And our last selection this afternoon will be by the band called Coldplay, the song Fix You.
I will try. gentlemen of Peabody High School Choir under the direction of Stephen Westbrook. Let's give them a hand. Ladies and gentlemen, earlier today, the little girls had a tea party at City Hall. There was about 12 of them there. Only 4 or 5 were able to make it down here, but at this time I'd like for y'all to come forward and y'all to see the little girls at the tea party. Let's give them a hand. Good afternoon. My name is Ricky Jackson. My name is Ricky Jackson, and I have the pleasure and the honor of being the mayor of the city of Trenton. Today, it's my honor to welcome you to the 35th Annual Teapot Festival, opening ceremonies. 35, cheers for 35 years. It's hard to believe it's been 35 years. Before we get started, I'd like to recognize a few folks in the crowd. We have State Representative Curtis Hoffer. County elected officials are Miss Janice Jones, our Circuit Court Clerk. Sandy Moss, our County Commissioner. Our Aldermen are Alderman Abbott, Alderman Gibson, Alderperson Ledbetter is on the stage, and Alderman Graves. No, it's not 100 degrees and sunny and you're not sweating, and it's not 30 and raining, so we're right in the middle, so it's got to be a good day. Without further ado, I'm going to bring Brother Derek White from the First United Methodist Church to give our invocation. It'll be followed by the national anthem by Miss Katie Marie Greer, who is the daughter of Brian and Amy Greer.
Let us pray. Almighty God, for the Japanese, the drinking of tea is a beautiful ceremony. And in the performance of this act, it becomes a holy moment for them. Help us turn our eyes to this beautiful culture and learn from it. During this festival, let us find holy moments where we can look to the humble simplicity of drinking tea and bring more of that simplicity into our lives. Let us see your beauty, dear God, in the wonderful craftsmanship of these teapots, in the caring and well thought out luncheons offered during the week, as well as the wonderful parade we will all gather together to watch. The way of the tea showed our Japanese friends how important each and every moment can be, and helped them build community in those quiet moments of ritual. Just as the Japanese tea ceremony was open to all classes of people, we thank you this festival is open to any who will come, great or small, rich or poor, and all are welcome around our tables. May this festival help draw us together as a community, built upon the foundations of faith, hope, and love you have given us. May you watch over us in all our undertakings, as we ask for your peace and your presence to shine over all the events of the coming week. And as I close this prayer, I paraphrase the words of Jesus in the Gospel of John, who said to a woman alone at a well, "Everyone who drinks this tea will be thirsty again, but those who drink of the tea that I will give them will never be thirsty. The tea that I will give them will become in them a refreshing pot of tea, pouring us all into the sea of eternal life." Amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Now, how can you top that? I tell you, in Trenton, Tennessee, we started out young, loving America. 35 years. Let's all go back for a little while and start at the beginning. 1980 was the first annual spring run. It was May the 17th. It was at the Shady Acres Park. It was sponsored by the Gibson County Hospitals. In 1981, John Milton, we didn't have a Grand Marshal that year. 1982, John and Carol Milton was the Grand Marshal. 1983 was Mr. and Ms. Foster Bridges. 1984, General W.R. and Billy Kenton. And tonight we have their daughter Susan. Do you stand, Susan? In 1986 was Mr. Fred Cupp. Mr. Cupp had an accident, and he's with us tonight with some good help from Bill Hodges and Dr. Hodges. You're back with us, and they were good carekeepers, wasn't they? 1987 was W.D. Bill Manning. 1988 was Mr. and Ms. Hardy Brassfield. 1989 was Mr. and Ms. Floyd Roberts. And tonight we have their son Ray and their daughter Ramona. Would y'all stand? In 1990 was Dr. and Ms. James Hall. Tonight we have their daughter Sandra Arnold. 1991 was Miss Carolyn Satterfield, and Sally is here to represent her mother. 1992 was Miss Ann Haynes. Her son is here tonight, Tommy. 1993 was Miss Lena Wade. 1994 was Miss Evelyn Lowry. Her grandson, William, is here. 1995 was Miss Evelyn Bing and Judge Holmes. 1996 was Reverend Walter Lockhart. 1997 was Coach Walter Kilzer. His wife Dot is here. 1998 was R.L. Leffler. 1999 was Betty and Grover Poteet. Will you stand, Grover? 2000 was Mr. and Ms. Dick Milton. And here's 2001 was Dottie Jones. 2002 was Miss Josephine Jackson. 2003 was Dr. Larry Williams. His wife Jenny. 2004 was Charles Hill. 2005 was Dent Partee. 2006 was Joey and Mike Walsmith. 2007 was Dr. A.L. Schroeder and his wife Carol. 2008 was Miss Berlene Holman. 2009 was Danny Jones. 2010 was Murray Jones and John Milton. 2011 was Betty Powell. 2012 was the Tennessee National Guard, and tonight we have Captain English with us. And when we honored them, they was all away on duty, and tonight we're glad that everyone's at home, right? Great. 2013 was Marilyn Holder. 2014 was Tony Burst. Now 2015, we're going to have to wait a little while. But I would just like to say, these people be sure and come by and shake their hands tonight. They have meant so much to this festival. And I could talk and talk about each one of them here, special things that they've done and helped, and they're still helping this town. They love Trenton, and they have showed it in all the ways. And if y'all will all kind of stay in pocket, because we are going to have a picture made when the program's over, okay? Thank you. And now I would like to introduce our chairman this year, Donna. Donna is... Donna is chairman this year. She's also president of the Garden Club, and she's also our new city alderman. Donna, turn it over to you.
Thank you, Betty. Welcome everyone to our 35th annual Teapot Festival. Ladies and gentlemen sitting back here, I am honored to have you all here. And it's a pleasure to meet many of you that I have not known. At this time, I would like to introduce Tony Burris and Jennifer Weems, who will add some music to our program.
Am I on? Great. So, one, let's give Katie Marie Greer another round of applause. Isn't she fantastic? So, we are 30 Wonderful, and if you have to guess where we got our name, just look at the speed limit sign around you. I actually think Kathy Burris has on a shirt. Do you have one? Yes, Kathy Burris got on a shirt. 30 Wonderful. Very good. Well, I'm Jennifer Weems, and this is Tony Burris, and we've gone to church together for a long time. We've been singing together for a long time. We decided to make it official this past year. So I'm going to grab my tambourine. And,
Passionate kisses, passionate kisses. Is it too much to demand? I want a full house and a rock and roll band. Pins that won't run out of ink, people quiet time to think. Shouldn't I miss? Shouldn't I miss? Shouldn't I have all of this? And passionate kisses, passionate kisses, oh, passionate kisses. Do I want too much? Am I going overboard? Won't ever stop. Shout it out to the night. Give me what I deserve. It's my right. And shouldn't I miss? Shouldn't I miss? Shouldn't I have all of this? And passionate kisses, passionate kisses, oh, passionate kisses, passionate kisses, passionate kisses, oh, passionate kisses.
We're gonna do one more? All right, we're gonna do one more. Gosh, honey, when was this song written? Do you remember?
Well, when I was young, somewhere in the 1600s.
So this is kind of an oldie, but it's a goodie, and I think y'all will like it. We love singing it. Feel free to sing along. I don't need to put this down.
Okay. Well, I'm going to start it while you're putting that
All
down.
right.
You ask me if there'll come a time when I grow tired of you. Never my love, never my love. You wonder if this heart of mine will lose its desire for you. Never my love, never my love. What makes you think love will end when you know that my whole life depends on you? Never my love, never my love. You say out here I'll change my mind and I won't require you. Never my love, never my love. How can you think love will end when I've asked you to spend your whole life with me? Da 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 da. Never my love, never my love. my love. Never my love.
Thank you, Tony and Jennifer. At this time, I would like to ask that Mayor Jackson please step forward and light our first teapot. And I will light the second one. It is with distinct honor that I introduce to you Miss Trenton Teapot, Taryn Lester, and Miss Allie Privet, Miss Tennessee Outstanding Teen, who will now light the third teapot. Thank you. In our audience today, we have a number of royalty from our Miss Trenton Teapot pageant. And if you're here, please stand. And the baby Miss Teapot, 0 to 2 years, is Queen Michaelin Ernest. Parents are Kevin and Haley Ernest. First alternate, Micaiah Jarnigan. Parents, Leah and Johnny Jarnigan. Second alternate, Miss Kayla Frazier. Parents, Patty and Randy Frazier. Little Miss Teapot is Queen Ashlyn Farley. Parents, Chris and Darla Farley. First alternate is Christina Jordan. Parents of Brian and Shell Jordan. Second alternate is Bella Kaufman. Parents, Kathy and William Kaufman. Third alternate, Ava Grace Gordon. Parents, Heather and David Gordon. And Princess was Christina Jordan. Junior Miss Teapot is Queen Layla Lovell. Parents are Lee and Christy Espy. First alternate is Jordan Anderson. Parent, Tamika Anderson. Second alternate is Carly Ray Thompson, and her parents are Kevin Thompson and Crystal Thompson. And the princess in that category was, it's not listed, I apologize. Preteen Miss Teapot is Queen Madeline Vernon. Parents, Katie and Wally Vernon. Madeline, step forward a little bit so everybody can see you. First alternate was Karen Walk. Parent, Crystal Walk. Second alternate was Sadie Comer. Parents were Philip and Teddy Comer. And the Miss Trenton Teapot, as you've already met, was our beautiful Miss Taryn Lester, and her parents are Don and Mary Lester. First alternate was Carrie Willis, and her parents are Kathy Skiles and Dana Willis. Second alternate is Kayla Tyner. Parents are Andy and Tammy Tyner. Third alternate was Sable Estes. Her parents are Teresa and Will Lowery. Fourth alternate was Mary Grace Hayes. Her parents are Lee Hayes, Rob, and Nan Dodderman. You will see, hopefully you will be seeing all of these young ladies that so beautifully represent our community, because they're all students of TES, the middle school, or Peabody High School on our float in this coming Saturday's parade. Again, on behalf of the Teapot Committee, I would like to welcome all of you to the 35th Annual Teapot Festival. Just a reminder, we still have tickets on sale. I'm not going to go through the whole program of events, but we do have tickets on sale for the luncheon, prayer breakfast tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock at First Presbyterian Church. Bubba Abbott has them right over here. And in the back, Leanne Reynolds from the city has tickets to the luncheon on Tuesday at the Methodist Church, and Wednesday's luncheon at the Methodist Church, and then Thursday's luncheon and fashion show on Friday. And Vicki Sorrells, who's sitting right here, has those tickets. So please make sure you get some, because we have to order food. And also on sale in the back are 2015 t-shirts and our lawn signs, so, and brochures. We have extra brochures back there also. As with any event, people need to be thanked for their hard work and dedication. So these thank yous go to Mayor Jackson, his office and staff, fellow city council members, Chief Sanders and Elam, and all the city crews, our sponsors, local churches, the Gazette, Victory FM Radio, Tony Burris for the sound system today, and all those who sponsored and worked so hard to provide for our events. Above all is this committee that I could not have done my job, and I know you're here and you better stand up when I introduce you. But these are the dedicated members of the festival committee. Baba Abbott, Harry Alexander, standing in the back, Joe Elliott, right over here. The sun is shining, that's a good sign. Bill Joyner, right over here. Glenda Lane, and Glenda also and her daughter build the Teapot Festival float for us and does a beautiful job. Betty Potee, Leanne Reynolds, who I know is at the table back there, ready to sell you tickets. Vicki Sorrells, Joe Womble, Sarah Wren, right there, Jimmy Spain, and Pat Riley. From the bottom of my heart, I thank each and every one of you on this committee that has made my job so easy. Thank you. Again, thank you to all those that I mentioned for your help and your dedication in making this festival a fantastic success. 35 years is a long time of dedicated work by many people who care about and love our community. This is Trenton's week to celebrate all that we have and all we can give. A time of reflection of the past, a time to honor our future through our youth, a time of fun, a time to be fortunate and proud that we live in Trenton, a community of faith and one of caring for one another, a community of optimism, and I have been honored to serve as the 2015 Trenton Teapot Committee Chairman. At this time, I'm going to take off the committee chairman hat, put on my garden club hat. This past week, I was honored to represent the Trenton Garden Club in Jackson at a state convention. And one of the ladies there is from East Tennessee. And as we they have had a lot of rain this spring. And one of her comments was that it's felt like 40 days and 40 nights of rain. She lives in the country, and she said that one day she looked outside and all her animals were lined up 2 by 2. Well, I have to tell you, I felt the same thing. Because between convention events and driving back and forth to Jackson all week, I have been driving around town looking for teapots. And I thought, oh, come on, let's go. Thursday night, I hit Trenton about 10 o'clock after our events. And I thought, I'm going to drive around one more time because Friday morning we're out judging. So I did, and I agree. With the animals being lined up 2 by 2 after the rain, teapots were lined up 2 by 2 all over the town. So thank you for getting these out. The judges that judge these teapots are from out of town, do not know anybody, don't know where anybody works, or lives, I should say, and enjoyed not only driving around Trenton and seeing our beautiful homes and our landscapes and so forth, but judging. So, In this particular category, the most unique, I have to say that the judges took about 20 minutes or so to judge this. And these are the comments they made. They liked the ginger jar base and clever tulip teacups. It was balanced and neat. The most unique award goes to Stephanie and Trey Jones, 1907 College Street. The next category was Best Theme. For a long time, I didn't see any out there for Best Theme. I saw some others, and all of a sudden these popped up, as I said, and there were about, I think, 3 Best Theme. This is a category where the judges took 45 minutes to decide who the winner was. It was so close. And the words can't describe it. I finally left the table as they're discussing it and said, let them decide this, because I, of course, have no input. But their comments were vivid colors and outlined, cheerful, carried out theme very well, cutouts and sign were well done. This teapot was owned by Glenda Lane, 1100 South College Street. Best of show. The judges' comments read, beautiful design pop because it was outlined, large enough to give street appeal, it was balanced and crisp. This award, Best of Show, for the 2015 Trenton Teapot Festival goes to Kayla and Bill Joyner on the 45 bypass. Thank you all and every team. Thank the winners and also everybody else that had a teapot out there. It's a hard decision and one that I don't envy the judges having to decide. Okay. As I said, this is the time that Trenton shines. So now it is time, the time is here, the time you have been waiting for, the naming of our honorary and parade marshals for the 2015 Trenton Teapot Festival. This nominee is a quiet, soft-spoken person, dedicated to the betterment of our city. The list of achievements are many. Numerous donations to organizations in our city, county, and state. Served as exalted ruler of the Trenton Elks, president of the Chamber of Commerce, member of the Rotary, the Gibson County Election Committee, Trenton Housing Authority, Trenton Industrial, and Citizens State Bank Boards. Worked to form the Citizens County Bank. Was instrumental in the formation of the Trenton Special School District and helped establish the Trenton-Dyersburg State Community College satellite. You may have realized who this person is, but if not, let me add, this nominee ran his own business for over 50 years, and from 1980, the first Teapot Parade, until his retirement, provided the use of cars for the participants of every parade. And also, if you do not know, on Church Street has a local facility dedicated to him. For this nominee's dedication and service to our community, it is an honor for the festival committee to name Robert Sidney Phelan as Honorary Grand Marshal of the 2015 Trenton Teapot Festival. Mr. Phelan, for those of you that do not know, has been under the weather, and his wife, Mary, brought him down, or Gail, I'm sorry, brought him, and they are seating in their car. And now it is time to name the 2015 Parade Marshal. This nominee has made contributions to our community through a career in volunteerism. A longtime resident and educator. Taught practical nursing, which resulted in many of the graduates being hired by Gibson County Hospital and local nursing homes. Wrote articles for the Gazette and was active in the PHS Band Boosters. Worked for the Gibson County Health Department, practicing in Trenton, Humboldt, and Milan clinics. In 1986 was awarded the Community Nurse of the Year by the state of Tennessee for this region. Now I know you may recognize this person, but please let me continue. She worked closely with the school counselors attending in-services for teachers to help with current health issues at the time. Worked closely with the Department of Human Services and the juvenile court system, and in 1989 was awarded the state of Tennessee's first-time award for Innovator of the Year. After she retired from her career, she was hired by then Superintendent Larry Ridings and helped with the writing of a grant for the very first resource center. After a second retirement, continued volunteer work as a lunch buddy at Trenton Elementary and a reading buddy at Trenton Middle. Volunteered for Relay for Life for many years, a team captain for many years, ran the fun activity at the Relay, the Smart Shop, is a board member of the Human Rights Committee for the C.S. Patterson Center. Through her dedication in her career that has provided to the health needs of this community, it is an honor for the Trenton Teapot Committee to name Nancy Reed Grand Marshal for the 2015 Trenton Teapot Festival. Ms. Reed? Ms. Reed is now going to light our final candle.
For someone who's never been at a loss for words, this was a very big surprise. And I am so grateful to the committee for selecting me as the 35th Parade Marshal. I cannot tell you how much it means to me. Thank you.
In conclusion, from my part, I would just like again to thank everybody that has worked so hard, and I look forward to seeing each and every one of you at our many events this week. And we're not going to have any rain. We've had our 40 days, 40 nights, so no more rain. Ricky?
Let's hear it again for our Parade Marshal, Miss Reed. This time I want to thank everyone for coming out, and hope to see you at all the events this week, beginning with the prayer breakfast in the morning. It's going to be a good week. She said the rain's gone. One last thing, the last drop is open if anybody's hungry, so get you something to eat. See you in the morning. Till my eat.